Albert Einstein allegedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Whether he actually said that or not doesn't matter, because the math speaks for itself. What if I told you that two people invest the same amount of money, but one ends up with nearly 3 times more than the other just because of when they started? That's not a trick. That's compound interest. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how it works, and why starting today, even with a small amount, is one of the most important financial decisions you'll ever make. Let's get into it. What is compound interest? Let's start simple. Regular interest, called simple interest, is when you earn a fixed amount on your original investment. So if you invest $1,000 at 10% per year, you earn $100 every year. Straightforward. Compound interest is different. Instead of just earning interest on your original amount, you earn interest on your interest too. So in year 1 you earn $100 on your $1,000, giving you $1,100. In year 2 you earn 10% on $1,100. That's $110. In year 3, 10% on $1,210. That's $121. And so on. The amount you earn keeps growing every single year, even if you never add another dollar. That's the magic of compounding. The snowball effect. Think of compound interest like a snowball rolling down a hill. At the top of the hill, the snowball is tiny. It rolls slowly and picks up just a little snow. But as it rolls further down, it gets bigger. And the bigger it gets, the more snow it picks up with every rotation. By the bottom of the hill, it's enormous. Your money works the same way. In the early years, growth feels slow and small. But give it time, and it becomes unstoppable. The hill in this analogy is time. And that's why starting early is everything. The most powerful example you'll ever see. Let me show you two people, Sarah and James. Sarah starts investing at 25. She puts in $200 a month into an S&P 500 index fund and earns an average of 10% per year. At 35, after just 10 years, she stops contributing completely. She never adds another dollar. James waits. He starts investing at 35, the same age Sarah stopped. He also puts in $200 a month at 10% per year. And he keeps going all the way until he's 65. That's 30 years of contributions. So who ends up with more money at 65? Sarah invested for only 10 years. James invested for 30 years, 3 times longer. But here's the result. Sarah ends up with approximately $805,000. James ends up with approximately $452,000. Sarah wins by almost double, despite investing for a third of the time, simply because she started 10 years earlier. That is the power of compound interest. Time in the market beats everything else. Why most people miss out on compound interest. If compound interest is so powerful, why aren't more people taking advantage of it? 3 reasons. First, they wait. They tell themselves they'll start investing when they earn more, when they pay off their debt, when the timing is right. But every year they wait is a year of compounding they'll never get back. Second, they underestimate small amounts. People think $50 or $100 a month isn't worth investing. But as you just saw, small, consistent amounts over time become life-changing sums. Third, they quit too early. The early years of compounding feel slow and unrewarding. People get impatient and pull their money out before the snowball really gets rolling. The solution to all 3? Start now. Stay consistent. Leave it alone. Compound interest works against you too. Here's the dark side nobody talks about. Compound interest doesn't only work in your favor, it also works against you in the form of debt. Credit card debt is one of the most dangerous examples. The average credit card charges around 20% interest per year. And just like with investments, that interest compounds. So if you carry a $1,000 credit card balance and only make minimum payments, compound interest is working against you just as powerfully as it works for investors. This is why paying off high-interest debt is one of the best financial moves you can make. Every dollar of debt you clear is like getting a guaranteed 20% return on your money. How to make compound interest work for you starting today. You don't need a lot of money. You don't need to be an expert. You just need 3 things. Start early. Even $50 a month today is worth more than $500 a month 10 years from now. The clock is ticking from the moment you read this. Be consistent. Set up automatic monthly investments so you never have to think about it. Automate it and forget it. Reinvest your returns. Make sure your investment account is set to automatically reinvest any dividends or returns. This is what keeps the compounding engine running. If you invest in an S&P 500 index fund through a platform like Fidelity or Trading 212, reinvestment happens automatically. You don't have to do anything. The number that should motivate you every day. Here's a simple calculation to keep you motivated. Take your monthly investment amount. Multiply it by 12 to get your annual contribution. Now imagine doing that for 30 years with a 10% average return. $100 a month to $217,000 in 30 years, $200 a month to $434,000 in 30 years, $500 a month to $1,085,000 in 30 years, $1 million from $500 a month over 30 years. You don't need to be lucky. You don't need to pick the right stock. You just need time and consistency. That's it. Compound interest is not complicated, but it is one of the most powerful forces in personal finance, and most people either don't understand it or don't start early enough to benefit from it. Don't be most people. Start today. Stay consistent. Let time do the heavy lifting. If this video helped you understand compound interest, hit the like button and subscribe to Wealthy Habits. I post every Thursday to help you build better money habits and grow your wealth step by step. I'll see you next week.